Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so let's go over the news. So we have some resurrection characters, we have some new login event stuff, we have the new banner, and we have a new limit break request coming. And so I just figured we put it all into one video because I don't want to spam like 7 videos. I will say a lot of the news is kind of like leaked, like it was like it's coming within the next week or so. A lot of it is in French as well because it was data downloaded. So once we get it like actually in news, I'll probably do another video like specifying over these sort of things. But I just figured I would throw them in so that way the video is not just like 2 minutes long. But we have the new limit break request it starts on the 1st. And apparently it is the short limit break request. So we should be getting 2 limit break requests if I had to imagine. Slot 1 is looking like it's going to be the new Giselle from the Science banner, or the Magic Society banner. And then besides that, you could probably use maybe Yuha or something. I'm not really too sure. But either way, main one is going to be for Giselle. And it is, since it's a weaker one, it's a 2-minute one. Any character with like at least like half the rules should be able to get you the pretty decent clear, and you should be fine. And then slot 2 is looking like it's actually the full hollow, not full hollow, the Bankai hollow Bankai Toshiro. Could not think of it, been up for like too long. No affiliation enemies, they're mind enemies, so you know, ranged killer, gonna be for Toshiro. And then slot 3 looks like you can probably just use Mugetsu and get away with it. And then were there any increases in like orbs or anything? I remember that one time I got like double the orbs or something, or double the points, and I was just kind of curious, but no, it looks like it's about the exact same. So there's that, and then we will be getting the Kenpachi epic raid. I don't think I've ever fought this guy, by the way, because it's such an old epic raid. It takes forever for these things to come back, so I'm kind of interested on that. But these are the fillers. They're okay. Like, I don't think they're anything groundbreaking, but I think they have some pretty solid filler for the most part. So yeah, just wanted to bring that up, so make sure you clear that out. And then we have the resurrected characters, which is the Machine Society, Mashiro, Yoruichi, and Nemu. And I'm not gonna lie, I believe they have quite a few skills, so they don't really get anything. Like it looks like Yoruichi picked up the full stamina, only increased strong attack damage of 30%, but then everything else is pretty much the same. And then she ended up getting Sprinter +1, Poison Duration. Yeah, Poison Duration, that must be her GQ phase. Read Hollow dodges, and then damage to burning enemies as a soul trait, which I'm not gonna lie, is pretty mediocre. I thought she was getting Guard Break, but she actually already had it, so yeah, there's not too much here. Actually, she got a 50% Berserker increase? Oh, that's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad. I didn't even realize, because I was like, oh, she has 9 skills. She's not going to pick up that much. But, I mean, she has Havoc, she has Guard Break, she has a good Berserker value. You know what? Maybe she'll be fine. You know, she'll be decent. I don't think I'm going to showcase these characters, by the way. I don't think they're like anything super special, but I think that's cool. Nemu ended up getting... what was it? Let's see. Nemu. So she got Guard Break, Freeze Duration, Sprinters, her innate skills. Her soul trait is damage to paralyzed enemies. By the way, all the links are terrible. I already did check that. And then here, Berserker went up to 60%, so probably a 40% increase. Team Party. So she already has the Team Party technique attribute, Sword per strong attack damage. Berserker went up by 40%. Increased chance against speed attribute hollows, so she already had that. Yeah, it looks like she basically just got the damage to paralyzed enemies by 20%, and then a Berserker increase, and then the freeze duration, and then maybe Guard Break. Yeah, because she didn't have any innate skills, so Guard Break. So I mean, it's decent. She at least got Guard Break. Characters that don't get Guard Break after Resurrection are actually just an insane L, and I'm glad she ended up at least getting that. So that's good enough. And now Mashiro. Mashiro, strong attack damage to 20%. Sprinter, only 2 innate skills? Why? That's super weird. She has Havoc at least, I guess. So, Sprinter +1, Guard Break. Did she pick up Berserker? She got 50% Berserker. She has so many less skills for some reason. Why? That's super weird. Havoc, Frenzy 1, Debilitator. Yeah, I think she literally got just an increase in Berserker. and that is like pretty much it. And then she got more droplet drops. So I mean, I guess if this is like the only farmer you have, there you go. But yeah, these resurrections drop tomorrow, so keep that in mind. We have the new character packs. You know, these guys. I'll probably be buying Holly Bells because I want to 5-5 her. But yeah, outside of that, that was pretty much it for here. And now we have some more news. So obviously this is the banner. It's in French. Sorry. Gonna be here from the 30th to the 15th. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I like the aesthetic. I think it's pretty cool looking. This guy kind of looks like he's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Askin kind of looks like he's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Character with like the cape kind of like looking like that, kind of like a Kaiba thing. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Dark Magician over here. You know. This is the filler. I think the filler is quite good. I will say Yama and Concord Ichigo are quite outdated, but everyone else is within the past year, which is very good. They're very, very good characters, so I like that. Especially Owetsu and Tendril are just phenomenal in anything you want to use them in. And then we have this. I don't know what this is. I think this is like a boss battle event where you just go through and you fight certain enemies, and then we'll get niche rewards. I'm not too sure what we're getting. But yeah, that's just my guess. 100 million download boss rush or something. I'm not too sure. Probably do it once a day and you're fine. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what that actually is. And then we got this. This is going to be a big one. And I'm going to tell you guys, K-Lab failed. This ticket sucks. This ticket is very mediocre. I believe you have to log in for 7 days is what it's saying. And then you can pick one of these characters to get, and I'm going to tell you right now, pick any of the characters you don't have. If you have them all, pick your favorite, because all of these characters are incredibly mediocre. They're super outdated. I think all of them resurrect, besides like the bottom row with the Gin. No, I think the Gin resurrect, but the Shuhei, the Grimmjow, Tosh, and the Aizen. I believe those are the only ones. The rest of them resurrected. There's no new characters. If I had to guess, it's because K-Lab saw so many people complaining that after they summoned, they then added the new character to the ticket. I'm not going to lie, that's kind of sad. That's kind of pathetic. I don't know why you're crying when you get a free character. Like, yeah, you spent orbs, but it's a free character. I don't understand the point of like complaining. Like, I guess if you 5-5'd the entire banner, then sure, I could see complaining. But come on now. Come on now. Obviously, there's no guarantee that that's what it is. Maybe they just wanted to do it and let it be special for the very first one. But now it's like these tickets have literally no value. There's no hype in these tickets. I couldn't really care for them if they don't drop a new character, especially when every character is just absolutely ancient. It's kind of just unfortunate. Also, these characters haven't resurrected. So I guess I was wrong. I just realized I don't think the Lisa and Ichigo and Chad have resurrected. So it's like 50-50. Some of them have, some of them haven't. But yeah, just thought I would mention it. We are getting the tickets. Was there an actual date, actually? Was there a date? I assume we will get the chance to start logging in for it on the 31st. And then it's 7 days after that. We get it on the 5th. On the 5th is when we start getting the login days. And then yeah. That's all it is. And then we have this 10 free multis. Let me just double check the date. On the 4th is when we're supposedly getting this, so that's pretty cool. I don't know the entire filler, but I assume it's gonna be pretty mediocre in terms of like it's nothing special. But if you get something, it's cool. It's gonna be probably like premium, maybe seasonal characters. Since there's no seasonal here though, I'm gonna lean towards premium, like the older characters. Rukia will probably be the newest character in it. And then we do have this little info right here. So it is in French, but it's a login bonus. And as you can see, special move, Arcane Blue. So we're getting a speed login move source. We do have the point event, but we don't know what the move source is if it comes with it. It should. So we should be getting 2. If we don't get 2, I'm going to be very disappointed. But it looks like we're getting a bunch of crests. Okay, a bunch. It says 100 of each. That's actually so sad. That's literally nothing. Make it 1,000. And then we get 10 orbs, 20 orbs, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 90, 100 orbs for logging in. And then a special move source for a speed. I'm really hoping we get a heart special move source, considering we haven't had a heart move source in almost 2 years. I ended up sending my buddy Death an image of it that I made. This is the move source list. So obviously April now would be technically speed, but we'll have to wait to see what the second one is. But like July 2023, it looks like it goes almost 2 years in total, like a year and a half gap, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, but then we had like mine that was practically like back to back. It's like, come on now. So hopefully we get mine or a heart move source along with these speed move source. But yeah, just wanted to mention that. That is pretty much all the news. Let me know. Are you guys excited? Are you summoning for the new banner? Are you guys gonna resurrect the new characters? I am. But yeah, that is gonna be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Peace out.